Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video, I'll be discussing my thoughts on another penultimate character matchup. This one has me psyched and stoked because we're talking about my favorite all-time female anime character, Motoko Kusanagi, the Major of Section 9 from Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, my favorite of the Ghost in the Shell series or movies, the entire franchise. You know, second gig and the first season of Standalone Complex is my favorite, my go-to as far as being one of my all-time favorite anime series, one of the series that got me into anime. And just Motoko is such a complex, badass character. I love seeing her in any way, shape, or form to do with anything. I feel such a connectivity to that character. And here we are, pitting her against Marvel's own Captain America, Steve Rogers, and the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is such a simplistic matchup because we are talking about a full cyborg, a woman who's had years to hone her cybernetic body, her brain contained in a brain case in the head and everything like that. She can swap out bodies at will. And she's just absolutely super strong, much further beyond, I have to admit. I'm already saying it's a simplistic battle. Even with the super serum, the super soldier serum, whatever you want to call it, that imbued both Rogers and Barnes with their abilities and all that kind of stuff. Whether the Winter Soldier is psycho or not, if he's completely turned on as far as being just the edge of the limitations of his psyche and just cracked beyond it, it really wouldn't matter. This is such... Motoko wipes the floor with these guys. I see it being very much a sequence, kind of picking up in the Winter Soldier where Cap is after Bucky. He's trying to, basically capture the Winter Soldier, try to reach Bucky in some way, shape, or form. And Bucky's just all out. He's all out psychotic. He's all out explosive. He'll kill Cap if he gets the opportunity, and they're very much on a similar level as far as strength and everything like that. Of course, Winter Soldier has the added component of the metal arm and whatever like that. So Cap is already chasing Bucky down. And Motoko, considering that they are all basically coexisting in the same similar single universe, Motoko gets the message that, hey, we got a rogue, a criminal who is super powered. Maybe he's cybernetic. We don't really know. He's got enhancements one way or the other. We got to take him down. So, of course, being the signature chief, the major of Section 9, she goes after this guy. And maybe she rallies the troops, but she doesn't need them because she's going up against them singularly. And we see her fighting. I think at first she doesn't know how far to take it, how strong to be with these guys, how manhandly to be with these guys. So she dials it back a little bit, and we see at the start, Winter Soldier's able to hold his own a little bit against her, and maybe even Cap catches up to them, and he's using his shield, and Bucky, basically ricochets the shield off his arm. It hits Motoko, tears a little of the flesh on her arm, her cybernetic arm, and now she's really pissed. She's like, okay, now we got two guys. This guy's a blatant criminal. This guy, I don't know who his allegiances belong to, but he's getting in the way. He's trying to stop me from taking down the criminal, so he's an enemy too. And then she proceeds to rip Winter Soldier's arm out of its socket, beat him over the head with it, knock his ass out, kill him right there. Cap loses it. He's like, you killed my friend, forget the whole, Cap versus Iron Man. This is Cap versus Motoko. And he's going to go up against her. He's going to use that shield. He saw it being effective on ripping the flesh on her arm. He's like, okay, this is my chance. I'm going to get in close quarters combat. I'm going to take this bitch out. Little does Cap know that he is so far outmatched. It's like a Wookiee pulling the droid's arms out of its sockets at this point, and Motoko just wipes the floor with them. And once everything is said and done, once You know, basically, Winter Soldier, Bucky is in a pool of blood. He's completely out for the count. Cap is on the brink of death. Batman swoops in and gives her a high five for knocking the crap out of Marvel's finest, Marvel's elite. That one's for you, MG. I'm telling you, per our discussion. Where would Batman come in all of a sudden? I just thought that was hilarious. Per our previous discussion, that's a little in-joke between me and MG Noxa. But yeah, I mean, that's the brass tacks of it. We're talking about Motoko, a full-body cyborg. She's had years to learn martial arts and use the full force of her strength. She has single-handedly taken down these walking battle tanks and ripped people apart. So it's no contest. I don't care how strong, how fierce Cap and Bucky, Winter Soldier happen to be. They're oh so much, crap rags by the end of this matchup. And so I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Am I a Marvel hater? Do I love DC more? Am I much more backing my babe, Motoko Kusanagi, to a disappointing level for you? Love her to hate it. Anything goes in the comments below. Let me know what you personally think would have happened in this unfolding matchup between Motoko, Cap, and Bucky. And or make further suggestions for crazy, off-the-wall, hilarious, fun character matchups to go up against each other in the future. If I'm familiar with the characters and I'm excited about delving into the discussion, we will definitely have versus matches to come with those characters. And so, yeah, otherwise, that'll be pretty much it for me on this. Just loving this a little too much from my end. And, yeah, hope this video finds you well, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.